Hey guys, Stealth here, and welcome back to Startup Company. As we have at the last episode just unlocked Tier 4, we can now hire lead developers. We can also get, I'm not even sure what you'd call that, a bar or something like that. We have a whiteboard and a small couch or sofa thingy that we can use. Now let's have a look at another contract. We have 25,000 in the bank. I still have quite a loan. My loan is currently still 45,000. I don't really have the money to pay that off right now. At the moment, I'm losing a bit more money than I'm making, but overall, I think I'm doing okay, especially considering it's a startup company and I'm even paying these guys a retirement. I have one of my guys on vacation. This is Cecilia Ward. She's going to be coming back in a few days from her vacation. And the other guys are still working, and we are currently waiting for another contract. You're idling. That will not be tolerated in this startup, so let's get to work and get you to find another contract. And in the meanwhile, do something productive. Contract is awaiting. What do you need? Low urgency. It is low urgency, but it pays the bills. What they need is a backend module. That's not a backend component. This is bigger, so we're going to need to hire one of those lead developers. They also want a wireframe component and a network component. So we are back on the job market. We're going to have to hire a lead developer. Start recruiting. We still have 10 candidates. We had a lot of applicants for the designer jobs, but at the moment I already have 2, and I think that for right now, that is enough. Let's see, we're going to need another desk. For now, this is just going to be a bit of a bullpen. Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to move your desk around like that. Hold. It's going to be a bit of a bullpen, but we could do it so that at least these guys are facing each other. By the time that Cecilia comes back from her vacation, she won't know what to hit her. And that's our that's our sales dude. This all of a sudden seems a bit redundant. Can we split them up into 2 sections? That'd be nice. So let's have the designated... Let's see, you are graphics. Graphics goes into the corner. We have our... Come on. Okay, so that's a bit finicky. Or I don't know how to use it, whichever happens first. We have our two devs over there. We have our sales guy over here. And we're going to have our lead dev over there. Coffee maker goes over here. And actually, we might be able to turn this into a bit of a lounge area of sorts. There we go. Have a plant. Something like that. Beautiful. Moving on. Next day. Lots and lots and lots of applicants. These guys, 84%, 147%, 133. That's not bad for 5 grand a month. David, you're hired. David, meet your new desk. Wow, you can build a lot of stuff. Now what they wanted was, I believe, a back-end module. Let me check. Ronald, is that correct? Back-end module, correct. So we need to be able to make a back-end module. We don't have all the required components. No, we need a back-end component and a network component. He's already building a network component. So at the moment, you're going to be definitely idle. And you're not the only one. Okay, so that's one back-end component. You just keep building these things. How's your mood? Meh, it's alright. She's still out of the office for a few days. Okay, so now you should be able to build it, right? Yep, 7 hours. That's gonna take a while. You. Carry on. And you two. Whoops. I'm definitely going to need a manager. Because having to do all of this manually is getting a bit tedious. Okay, done. Oh, he's thoroughly unhappy. We have 18 hours left. We still need to have a back-end component and a network component and a wireframe. No, we have a wireframe. So we need a back-end component. That's what he's working on. And what's the other one? Wireframe, correct? Network component. Well, you're gonna have to do quite a bit of work on your own. And you need a vacation. The problem is, if I send this guy on a vacation right now, I won't have anyone to manage my contract. So that's not really acceptable. Huh. Okay. We're just gonna have to hope that Celia comes back soon. We need her back on the job. Now, I do have quite a few people idling, but there's just nothing for this lead dev to do. Okay, so we have... Do we have everything we need? Check, check. We need a network component. There. Time left, 14 hours. Should be fine. You're idling again. I'm still sort of losing money, so I need to fix that. Wow, this guy is really fast with his blueprints. Can I sell those? That's the purchase inventory. No, I cannot sell them. Jump. Jeez, are you still not back? I have sad news. Oh dear. I have been very happy with my work, however I felt like the company... Oh. Shit. My sales executive just resigned. After 15 days. Well, that's crappy. That means that the contract is dead. No contracts. Thank you. All of that work gone. Okay. So now we need to hire another sales exec. And until we have one, most of these people are pretty useless. Can you do anything useful? We can have you make a network component. This is not part of the plan. I can guarantee you that much. We need a sales executive, and we need him quickly. Because without contracts, we're going to be going down the drain pretty quick. Because we're basically burning a ton of cash on these people, 30,000 a month. And I don't really have the contracts to back that up. There we go. Applicants. Who do we have? Who's not too expensive, preferably. Gilbert. Gilbert, meet your new desk. And get me a contract. You're idling. Some of these things are locked, requires a higher employee level. Alright. Okay. Contract. It's not paying fantastically well, but I'll take any contract at this point. We just need to have one more encryption module. Nobody happens to be working on that. You can't do it. I think Cecilia is the one that we have tasked with that. So we need you to have another encryption component. Go. You're idling. This lead developer is only costing me money so far. I need a couple of rapid fire contracts. Things that I can quickly pay. Or quickly just do. From the things that I have in store. There we go. Deliver the contract. Search for a new one. Idle. But now we have 14 of these blueprints and a whole bunch of wireframes standing by. We're gonna wait to see what this guy comes up with. Skip. There we are. Okay. That's another 2640. What we need to make is an interface module as well as an encryption component. So an interface module. You get to work on the encryption component. And then we need a blueprint. How do we even get a blueprint component? Who does that? Is there somebody I need to hire to do that? Graphics, wireframe. This guy only makes modules. I think we just accepted a contract we can't complete. So that would be annoying. Interface module. Let's see, if it's a component, it's a square. If it's a module, it's a circle. One would logically think that a blueprint could be completed by these. Except not really. It's definitely not you. Okay, we're going to cancel this contract. We're not going to like that. Cancellation fee. Get me another contract. Something I can fulfill. I know they say just accept a contract and then see how you fix it, but apparently that doesn't quite work in the real world. Okay, we have a database component standing by. We need a backend component and a network component. We need a database component, I think. Was it network component? Network component, backend component, both. Switch work. You're still idling. Yeah. Well, you're just gonna have to wait. There's really not a lot that I have to do for you. Here's your mood. Oh, it's 71%. You're fine. How are you? 70. Eh. It's not great, but she can keep up. Oh, hang on. You're not doing anything. Go get me another encryption, Cecilia. We're gonna have to send this guy on a holiday pretty soon. Just as soon as he's done working. Oh, his mood just dropped to 27%. That's not very good. What's your work time? 9. Okay. How long do you need? Just wrap up and you can take a vacation. That's it. That's all I need from you. Done. Contract complete. Search. You. Get out of here. I won't have his capabilities for 3 days, but I'd rather not have to hire someone new. You're idling. Let's see what the new contract is. Blueprint components. Wait, what? I have 17? Did I just completely miss something, or what? Database, backend components. I think we can do this. 5 grand, thank you very much. Okay, so we need a database component. Here, now you can do that too. Oh! That's what I've been building the whole time. Blueprint components. My bad. That's Mike's job. You're idling. Go build me another wireframe. What they need... We already have 2 of these, so we're fine there. We need a backend component and a database component, and that's it. So that's the database component, and now we need the back-end component. Maybe hiring 2 graphics designers was a bit much. Maybe I don't really need 2. Maybe 1 will do next time. Back-end components almost done. Is that still? And still 3 days. Never mind. Give me another one. Done. Here's your contract complete. 5 grand. So by now, I actually made more in the last 30 days than I will be paying in the next 30. I think that's a good development. Go find me another contract. Idling. You know what to do. It's the only thing you can do. Have a monthly profit of at least 0. Yes, that's nice, isn't it? Okay. We need graphics components. We need a UI component and a network component. I think we can do that. I'm gonna have to train some of these guys to do some new things. They'll love that. Here you go. You're finally done building wireframes. That's something you've been doing your whole life at this point. Okay, so we need a network component. There you go, now you know how to do that too. You're also going to be building a couple of these things. And yes, I just did spend a bit of money there, but I consider that a bit of an investment in my people. Now, I'm not sure really why my sales guy starts at 7 and leaves at 3. I would want my sales department to be reachable a little longer than that. We need a UI component. Can you build those? Yes. That's what I need. Wow, that's speedy. Done. Graphics components. That should wrap up the contract. Done. 42 grand in, 36 grand out. Let's wait for the new contract before we put her on anything. Ah, and the guy goes away because it's the end of his workday. You're gonna love this shit. What do you want? 9,900? Wow. Okay, we need a graphics component, we need 2 database components, 1 network, and 1 interface module. I'm not sure we can do that. Do we have... yeah. Do you know how to make these things? Okay, so check. Graphics component, we need a database component out of you. Not Juan, you. Okay, graphics component. How does one make an interface module? Is that your job? Yes, it is. Go work on that. How long is that going to take you? About 8 hours. So that's more than one workday. Wow, this is going to be a tight project. 2 databases, 1 graphic. Graphics components are being worked on. It's good that we have a bit of a stock. Ah, welcome back. Welcome back. How was your vacation? Okay, done. So we have one of those that we need. That one's being worked on. We need a network component. You have 5 hours that you need to do that. We have 19 hours left for the contract. I think we're going to make it. Database done. Build another actually build a network, because we still have databases in stock. Not sure if we can afford to work on any of these, because we may need them. How's your mood? 46. And yours? 46 too. Yeah, you guys start at the same time. Around about the same week, if not the same day. Oh crap, in 1 hour? You kidding me? Can we do it? Yes, we can do it. Oh fuck, we got a late fee. Still, that's better than just not getting anything. Okay, we now have tier 5. We can get a new employee, a researcher. We can give them free beverages. And we can give them a water cooler and another plant. Isn't that wonderful? I'm going to send one of you on vacation already. I'm going to keep your productivity high. That lead developer is just consistently doing a whole lot of nothing. Here, go build something. Go get me a UI component. Look at us, 20 grand. I like it. You're idling. Okay, new contracts. What do we need? Oh, we can send in an offer. Okay, so this one is not just a squarely accept or reject deal. This one, we need to make an offer on. You'll be competing with other companies. Select a desired price per hour. The good news is I only need to make a UI component and I'm done. So technically I could do this really cheaply. I'm going to send it in for 5 grand. 6 grand, 7 grand, and I won it. There we go. And considering he was already working on the UI component, we're done. We can send in the contract. Cha-ching, 5 grand. Thank you very much. And that was with 29 hours left, so we basically built that within the hour. Excellent. Can we pay her for a loan? Not quite. Remaining 44k. We could start hiring. We could start working on getting a manager or a researcher. I'll go with a researcher. I'm going to try what exactly that's going to get me. Idling. Go for a UI component. Idling. Okay, what don't we have in stock? An encryption component. Oh, we can upgrade her. Salary will be increased by 1,500 a month. We don't need it just yet. You're idling. Can we have you build anything? Yes, a backend module. Okay, what's the contract? They need 4 modules for Punchbox TV. 5.5 grand, 28 hours. They need 2 backend modules, so not components but modules, and 1 network component. What are you working on? A backend module. Would you look at that? That's glorious. Okay, you're already working on network components. You're working on an encryption, which is not what I need per se. Okay, let's get a desk. Office bonus 2%. Price 5 grand. Well, we can afford it at the moment, so there we go. Now let's hire someone. I think research is going to be pretty important. So I'm going to hire you. Aaron, welcome to the company, buddy. Okay, I can research. What are CUs? These are features. I can research frameworks. Holy shit. License cost 10,000. 30,000. 50. 240,000. This is a very old platform if it's dating back to 2005. You'll need all the required modules and components to research a feature. Okay, so we already have a landing page. We can start to work on researching a login system. 14% hype, 50% CU. What are CUs? Payment system, image upload, CMS, chat system, video functionality, and an IMAP service. That's going to take a lot of research. Let's see if we can get this thing done. So we can already build landing pages at the moment. Let's first research a couple of these things as an investment. Login system, sharing functionality, for example, maybe an image uploader, and then see if we can get a framework done. And the contract that we're managing right now, hang on, we need another backend module. What? You're already done researching? Already? Oh, I just need to do that 50 times. Sure thing. Okay, so you need another network component and a back-end component. There we go. You're idling. Get another one of those. What else do we need? Give me another network component. Because one of them is going to be used in, in the back-end thingy. I am really going to need a manager, because clicking this button 49 more times is going to get tedious. Okay, so now you can get to work. Do we have enough time? Not really. Not really. Oh well. Yeah, I know. We're working as fast as we can. We're gonna take a bit of a late fee hit on this one. Let's see, we're done? We are done. Late fee, 1,600. Oh well. It's money. Expenses, 41,000. Income, 62. we're still keeping our head above water. I hope that the new contract is something that we can actually get done. What's the contract? 8,910, high urgency. Now a couple of these things are easy. We already have this, this, this. We just need one backend, one graphics, and one network. I accept your progress. So network's being done, graphics is being worked on. This should be pretty quick. And there we go, deliver. Cha-ching, 9 grand, thank you. Anything you can work on? Not really, we need another graphics component. Get me one of those, get me one of these, and you start researching again. Shit, he's getting really unhappy at this point. We may need to send him on a vacation as well. Fortunately, Isabella seems to be coming home soon, and we can use her. Okay, contracts. We need to do another offering. These are easy. This we have. A back-end component is going to take a bit of time. 7,000. Okay, I got it. I can go even higher than that. Okay, so we need network components. That's being worked on. A back-end component is being worked on. That is as soon as these guys are coming back. I need you to have one of these. You're going on vacation with immediate start. Good. You're idling. That's bad. Because we need you to make a back-end module. We need network components. Like that. Back-end module. And then he wanted a back-end and 2 networks. So let's get the networks done first. Now, considering I have a decent amount of cash, I'm going to give them another benefit. I'm going to give them free beverages. That's going to give them another 5% bonus to productivity. Okay, the back-end module is done. Let's go for one of these, just to have them standing by. Done. And you wanted the back-end component. It's going to put you on UI and you on another one of those. Let's build up a backlog for those. Jump. I don't want my researchers idling. Oh, he's thoroughly unhappy at this point. Okay, see ya. We may need to hire another lead dev. I don't know if we can go without one. And considering cash seems to be in pretty good supply, let's hire another one. First, send in this contract. Yes, no, yes. Done. Alright, and that's where I'm going to leave you. The company is growing quite well. We're taking on larger and larger contracts. We're almost tier 6, which should allow us to hire additional people. Money is doing really well. We have been making a good profit, and I hope we can continue to do so. Anyway, you'll be seeing more of this game soon on the channel. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know what your thoughts are down below, and I'll see you soon for more videos on this new game, Startup Company.